I like to spend some time developing the up bow staccato. So if you've watched my other video, I present two types of up bow staccato. You can do the video and this exercise using one and then do it again trying the other. And if you have other methods that you like, then try it that way. But I'm going to take an exercise out of the Fiddle Magic by Sally O'Reilly. And it's a very simple exercise. You can do this no matter what level you're on. The reason why I like it is because it shows you different subdivisions. So you're taking the same beat and then you're starting out with a slow staccato and then you're increasing it. So in the beginning it will give you two up bow staccatos, dividing up your up bow into two, and then you divide it into 3, 4, 6, and 8, and then you put in as many as you can. So I will insert a clip for you showing the exercise in the book. I'll insert it right here. So let's go ahead and get started on it. So we're going to go, we're going to stay in the upper half of the bow, but if you slightly pass the middle, it's okay. So at this speed, it's pretty easy. There's only two up bow staccatos, so we could just play it normally. It's really not a problem. So we can make it beautiful, make it sound more like this. So I'm not really putting that much pressure on it, but it sort of defeats the purpose because most people are looking for an up bow staccato that's quite rapid. And so when we have that and we do this approach, that we only hear this kind of wah 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 sound. And in my opinion, in those big concertos that you need these in, or Paganini or something like that, it's not clean enough. It's not articulated enough. We want that showmanship. We want to show off our pyrotechnics. So we want to make each one super clear and well articulated. I always tell my students better to over articulate and put too much, as long as they're not injuring themselves, which really doesn't happen in this exercise. You should overdo it. And then it's so easy to kind of shave off the corners and polish it off when it's time to find the finished product. So what I tell my students to do is on the down bow, relax, because we need to give our thumb and forefinger and our arm muscles a chance to relax and refresh and then re-engage. So we're gonna go relax here, and then we stop the bow completely. It really helps with preventing fatigue. And then we're gonna apply the pressure here, and then we're gonna really give it a nice pop. And you see how each one, sometimes I hear a good one here and then not a good one here, okay? So each one, you have to reinitiate, and then you relax, and then you engage. You have to stop and engage. You have to do this very, very slowly, super slow motion. It produces the best results. And then pop again, so, and then relax, stop the bow, engage, and be absolutely on time. Relax. I'm doing a lot here even though you can't see it. And relax, stop and engage, and always listen to the beginnings of the notes to ensure quality. Listen. Engage. Listen for that pop. Make sure your bow is tight enough for this. And you have enough rosin on your bow. Yeah, I think the last note is 4 beats, so we should do that. Okay, so then once you have all the basics and fundamentals worked out there, I usually make sure my students stay with that for quite a long time until they've mastered it, and then you're ready for the next variation. So that was half note and then 2 quarter notes, and now we're doing a half note with a triplet quarter note. Okay, so we're gonna take the same beat, 1, 2, and then we're gonna put 3. And then now we're gonna put I believe it's 8th notes now. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 2, and stop, engage. Do you see how my k sound is getting less because I'm going faster? Try my best to get a nice watch my hand carefully, so on and so forth. So right now I'm using way number 2. So from my previous video, I'm using way number 2. I'm kind of engaging and releasing every single time because I'm going quite slow. So we're gonna go now triplet 8th notes. So we're gonna go pineapple, pineapple. Ready? And 1, and keep it small. So you're kind of in this area. This is my goal right here, about half or slightly more than half. All right, relax here, engage, relax, stop and engage, stop and relax, stop and engage. Okay. Then we are gonna do the 4 per beat, so that would be like 16th notes. Okay, 1, 2. And then the last one is to go as fast as you can, right? And then for 2 beats. Try to make them regular, same speed, same size. So right now I have absolutely switched to the first way because it's faster, but I can show you the second way where I'm kind of initiating an impulse on every single one. I'll go as fast as I can. So it's a bit softer. There's more shaking going on. So as opposed to, you see how this is kind of stiffer, and I'm just applying the pressure. I'm not lifting the pressure out in any way. I'm not releasing. I'm just applying pressure, and I'm shaking, and I'm kind of tripping forward. So watch my other video if you haven't already. So that's a really good way to develop your, a range of speeds, and then you'll kind of see when a certain speed. At a certain speed, it's easier to use one type, and at another speed, it's easier to use the other type. Also, I kind of went, you know, at this tempo, so you can start the whole thing at a faster tempo, right? So if I start back to the first one, 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, let's go faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then the triple it. Dun, 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 2, and then the 4. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, and the 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, and the 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you can, you know, and then the fastest possible. You can go even faster, start out faster, and then each increment gets faster. That way you can cover every range that you might need in the future. And then you can also work on, you know, the sound. So if you want a bit more, you know, beautiful sound, you can kind of, you know, not dig so deep. If you want something really, you know, to pop, then you can also change the tilt of your horsehair. If you make it absolutely flat, then you're gonna get more articulation and more grip. And then if you tilt it a bit more, you'll have a bit of a softer sound. Maybe you're looking for a consonant of a or a whoa 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 whoa, like I showed you in the beginning, or a va 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 va. So you can you know, vary it in that way as well.